This Fleet Equipment Unscripted interview is presented by Hendrickson, a leading manufacturer of heavy-duty suspension systems and components to the global commercial transportation industry. Visit hendrickson-intl.com to learn more.
Hey everyone, Jason Morgan, Content Director for Fleet Equipment. Welcome to Fleet Equipment Unscripted. Look what I found. Boom, VNL Autonomous. That's right, Autonomous VNL. We're at ACT Expo 2024. We're in the Volvo booth. We're going to get an overview of where the VNL Autonomous program is, what the fuel efficiency impact is, and what it means to have it integrated into the all-new VNL. Let's check it out. So we're here with the Autonomous VNL that you introduced here at ACT Expo. We've been following the development of Autonomous, the VNL at Volvo for a while now. Can you give us an idea of where we are now and what are the mile markers ahead for autonomous development?
Yes, of course. So as you said, this is the Volvo VNL Autonomous, a huge milestone for us. We say that this is the key enabler for the autonomous transport solution that we are delivering. So of course, super proud of it. It's a lot of effort put into getting it to this. So this is a truck that is built ground up for autonomous use with scalability and industrialization in mind. And I think that is a differentiator which has been missing. It is manufactured as we speak. Okay. Our launch fleet in our plant in New River Valley in Dublin, Virginia. So we have come quite far with this, which we're super proud of. Of course, the next steps then is to put this truck on the roads. We are today having like an operational setup in Texas. That is where we are aiming to start. It's between Dallas and Houston and Fort Worth, El Paso. We are setting up all the other pieces that needs to be in place for an autonomous transport solution. So it's not as simple as just having a truck and then swap a driver. So you need to have the operational capabilities, the uptime services, you have to have the terminals, all the digital services. All of that is more or less set up, or we are setting it up in Texas on those two lanes. We have opened up an operational office in Fort Worth in Texas with operations staff. Now next step is to bring the truck there and start to operate it, of course, to start with the safety driver, and then as we go, of course, to remove the safety driver.
Interesting. Okay, so still in the testing phases, but I do like how you put how this impacts more than just the truck, more than just the driver. Yes. You have to think about it from this holistic operations point of view. That's really interesting and something I think we don't talk about enough.
Yeah, I agree. I think sometimes that is missed, or it's so much focus on the truck, it's so much focus on the virtual driver, but those pieces, we used to say that this truck has to function in a context where it is implemented. So how do we work with our customers? How do they tender us a load? How do we do the dispatching? What happens if it breaks down? How should we involve our dealers, tire vendors? Should we have road assistance? And so on and so on. All of those pieces need to be in place, and we are setting up that as we speak, or more or less have set that up for the two first lanes in Texas.
Yeah, because drivers definitely provide more value than just safe driving, right? They do a lot of different things. Much like all of us, they all wear different hats. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Working in partnership with Aurora, we see it integrated here. As far as a fuel efficiency standpoint, something else that we hear, tidbits about is fuel efficiency improvements. Is that a real thing? Do you expect to see fuel efficiency improvements with the Aurora Virtual Driver when this gets into the testing?
We definitely see fuel efficiency improvements on this solution, on the autonomous truck. So, I mean, it's built on the same platform as our new VNL.
Yep.
That came like 3 months ago.
That's right.
And now we have an autonomous version of it. When it comes to the VNL, the new VNL, we talk about 10% fuel efficiency gains. On top of that, we see additional efficiency gains from the virtual driver. You will drive smoother. You can adjust the speed as long as you get to the destination point in time. I mean, you can send out the truck a little bit earlier and so on. I mean, there are many parameters we can work on to get even more. So 10% there, and then additional from the autonomous piece. So definitely we see that it will be fuel efficient.
Oh gosh, yeah, even going back to your operational standpoint, I mean, you have to rethink almost hours of service and what that means, and delivery times, and when, I mean, there's a lot there.
I mean, all of that will in a way change. We talk about that. I really would like to see autonomous as a new way of transporting freight.
Yeah.
Which will require a new transportation ecosystem, which we don't have today.
Right.
Again, it's not as simple as here we have a truck, we swap driver, and then we continue with what we have been doing today. So we need to be open for that. It will be changes here, and that is what we are exploring together with our customers now. We are as we speak, building this transportation ecosystem together with our customers too.
Right, you really have to rethink how you do the basic stuff. And I think you've even rethought some things here, because the roof fairing integration is awesome. The integration, I almost missed this, honestly. I didn't really recognize that the LiDAR and radar and all that good stuff is right here. That's a super slick integration. What does it mean to have something so integrated deeply into the VNL?
That has been super important for us from the very start. And when we talk about our partnership with Aurora, it is a true partnership where we work together in this project. So it's not that we come with a truck and then they upfit the driver onto the truck. Right. This is a joint project. Right. This truck or this solution with the Aurora Driver will come out from our main line in our new River Valley plant in Virginia. So
off the line.
It is, and I think that is a key here to succeed, to get that deep integration so that you can quality assure it, you make sure that you meet all the different safety standards and so on from a one system perspective and not divide it.
Right. Very good. Well, hey, thanks for taking the time. Really appreciate getting an idea of where we're at now. Looking forward to seeing it roll out here in the testing phase.
Thank you very much. Glad to have you here.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.